All right, here with Coach Megan Gebbia, Mike Harris, and Emily Kinneston after a home win against Loyola. Coach, can we just start with you with some general thoughts on the game?
It was probably one of the more physical games we've played all year. Um, they're a tough team. They have three scorers that can put the ball in the basket, and it's hard to guard all three. We talked, the last 2 days in practice and how we wanted to stop them. We did an okay job today. I thought, obviously offensive rebounding for them was a plus and a minus for us. But I thought Emily and Mike played extremely well on the offensive end, especially. They both hit big shots for us, and we got a little out of sync there in the second half, allowed them to come back. But like this team has done all year, they've collected themselves. They were a little bit more patient, and then finally we got the shots we wanted to get. Things started to fall. I thought Alina hit a big three that kind of extended the lead there, and from there we just kind of rolled.
Okay. And now, Emily, we'll start with you, and then Mike, can you just give some general thoughts on team's performance tonight?
It was a battle the whole game. Always going into the Loyola game, we know it's going to be physical, and it's just a fight till the end, and we saw that when they made that run at the end, and we were able to stay composed and pull it out. Like Coach said, Alina made some big shots, and everyone stepped up to the plate.
I completely agree. Everyone knows that when we play Loyola, it's going to be a really tough game. It's really nice to see that we all contributed, and I think everyone played a really good game and had a hand in how we won.
All right, we're going to start with questions for the student athletes first.
Mike, so you were able to give AU its first basket. Do you think that affects the way you play, giving the first basket for the rest of the game?
No, I hope not, at least, because I don't always start that way. But at least I like to think personally that I can contribute in any way we need. I don't always score as many points as I have tonight, but if my game's going to be contributing in assists or maybe rebounds or even assisting in assists, then I will take whatever we need. But I'm glad that I got the first points up. I think it helped us, go and got us to a good start.
You guys, that was your 13th straight win. Do you guys think about that at all? Think about the numbers, the win streak? How do you guys feel about it all?
No, we try not to think about it. It's obviously there and kind of in the back of your mind, but you really try not to think about it, and you just take each game one at a time and go from there.
And Emily, how do you think that after these 3 home games, how do you think that going on the road is going to serve you guys?
It's always tough. You're traveling the day before, and it's hard on your legs, but if we can come out strong at the beginning, and I think that'll help us down the stretch. But Lehigh is a really tough team, so we know that, and we just have to make sure that we prepare really well, both tomorrow and the next day, getting ready for that game.
Question for both student athletes. Congratulations, first of all. You both had kind of that gleam in your eye down the stretch of having that closer's mentality, both of you scoring down the stretch and also working in some assists as well. How did that feel to kind of carry the load on your shoulders when it really mattered in the final moments?
I don't really necessarily think it's carrying the load as much, because I feel like everyone can step up, and if you're put in the situation to take that big shot, then just being confident and having this be your 4th year, you kind of feel like you can take that shot and be okay with whether or not it goes in. You're obviously confident that it's going in, but having everyone out on the floor that can score, it's really, really helps with the confidence down the end in close games.
Everything she said, yeah, I'm not sure if I feel so much like it's on my shoulders, or I'm sure she doesn't feel that way either, but it's great that everyone on the floor is a threat. I think it really contributes to the way that we win, and it's what makes us so dangerous, so I'm really grateful that our team is that way.
Anything else for the student athletes? Okay, you guys can head out. Thank you. All right, any questions for Coach? Yep.
So you decided to get Kate Bond out on the court today. What was your thought in going deep into the bench?
Well, Kate does so many nice things in practice, and I know she'll box out consistently. And because they had at that point, 17 or 18 offensive rebounds, to me, I thought, well, get her out there, let's get her involved and see what she can do. And she took a nice 3 there, it dropped halfway in. I felt bad for her, but I knew that, she's a senior too. So she likes the big moment, and I'm not afraid to put her in that moment.
Coach, Cecily's performance today, 15 rebounds, the 8 points, and the 6 assists in particular down this stretch. Can you talk about what you saw from her overall today?
Well, Cecily has really developed into a very, very good passer. And I told her in the locker room, she was dropping dimes out there. I mean, she was like a point guard. She sees the floor extremely well, and because she's 6'3", and she's having somebody that's guarding her that's smaller than her, it's a little easier to see those passes to the rim. But she's really come a long way in that aspect of her game, and I just love what she's doing with that.
And how would you respond to all the fouls today?
I mean, I was frustrated, I have to say, with all the fouling and everything going on. You know, you don't know what people are going to call from game to game, so you have to kind of adjust. And, you know, we tried. I wasn't sure the consistency, I felt like wasn't there, so it wasn't sure what they were looking for. So that was a little frustrating, but I think it got inside our players' heads a little bit, and then we just kind of said, you know what, it's just don't expect it and play through it. And I think we did a better job in the second half, later in the second half with that.
Coach, I don't know if we've had a public session since it happened, but I want to congratulate you on your Hall of Fame induction. And just if you had any public comments for people who go to the website and who watch these press conferences about kind of your roots, your hometown, and describe the experience of the induction day.
It was a very special day for me, obviously. It's not something that I ever expected to be a part of. It was kind of neat because I got to see some people that I haven't seen since my high school days. Some of my high school friends were there, so that was nice to see them and share that moment with them. Being able to thank, though, the people that have been a huge part of my coaching and playing career was special for me. To be able to thank them for just the knowledge that I've gotten, that I've received, the push to be a coach, which I didn't know I wanted to do, graduating from college. So that was fun, and then to be able to thank, you know, my friends and family for all the support through all the years, because it's been a long time. But it was just a cool day, and it's funny because as you get older, you see people that you recognize, but you can't place them. I got to that age where I couldn't remember who everybody was. Made me think of my former coach, Coach Georges, who does that all the time, and it just made me think of him and laugh. But it was nice to have the support there for me.
Anything else for Coach? All right, I'm good.
All right,
Thank you.
Thank you.